Announcement. The test is about to begin. Parents and other unauthorized personnel, please leave the square. Contestants should line up and wait for their names to be called. Repeat.
Do your best, darling.
Darla waved and winked at me. When Darla disappeared into the crowd of parents, I turned around and saw a tall blonde kid grinning at me.
Lady Darla is so freaking beautiful. I envy you.
Who are you? The blonde boy's eyes widened. At the same time, Google's voice echoed in my head.
Sin Vu, 18 years old, a close friend of Biden Joe.
Hearing that, I changed my attitude, happily hugged Sin, then patted his shoulder. Ah, so it's you, Sin. Where have you been these past few days? Seeing his best friend become unusually enthusiastic, Sin pushed me away.
What's wrong with you? Did you really get amnesia from falling off the mountain? I told you I would visit my grandma. I just got back last night.
Yeah, I forgot. At that moment, a cute girl in a pink dress passed by. Her silky black hair, adorable face, and small round black eyes caught my eyes. I have never seen such a beautiful girl in my whole life.
Lily, the lady of the Larson family, engaged to Biden Joe.
Google quickly provided me information. I had grown accustomed to sudden bits of information transmitted into my head. This Google seems to be a living being that understands my mind, not a machine like Google.com. The handsome boy also saw Lily. He ignored Sin and me, then come to Lily.
Did you have fun this summer?
He deliberately spoke loudly as if trying to annoy me. What made me even madder was that Lily shyly nodded and blushed as if she didn't see me at all.
Cain Nicholas, the young master of the Nicholas family. He is a rich, handsome and talented man.
Cain? Really? Don't tell me he has a brother named Abel too. I laughed, forgetting all my anger. But then, my face grew dark when I saw Cain grab Lily's hand and glance back as if teasing me. Sin also felt angry for his best friend. He tried to rush in to hit Cain, but I held him back. Sin turned to look at me. He suddenly saw his best friend's strangely serious face. Is this the Biden he knew? Just ignore them, I growled. After all, I am an old 69-year-old soul. I shouldn't be hot-headed like a teenager. Someday, I will fuck her senseless.
The test will begin soon. Each candidate needs to step forward when their name's called.
All eyes turned to the square, next to the goddess of life statue. Several tables appeared. A few men and women were looking at something that looks like a health screening machine. The first kid stepped forward. He was instructed to stand in it, so the machine could start measuring. Chump Naldo, height, 1m40, weight, 36 kilograms. What a weird test, I muttered. Seems like it's just a scale that can measure your height and weight. Then the machine suddenly emitted a blue light.
Blue spiritual talent.
What does that mean?
Spiritual talent is the potential for developing soul energy. It's divided into 6 levels: colorless, white, blue, green, yellow, red. Colorless spiritual talent is extremely scarce. It's said that people with this talent cannot cultivate soul energy and can only be an ordinary person for the rest of their life.
The test continued. 3/4 of the candidates who took the test only had white spiritual talent. The remaining 1/4 were blue. The judges seemed emotionless. Of course, this kind of result is expected. Even if the whole province is gathered, there are only a few people with green spiritual talent each year, so they don't expect much.